some tapping around acceptance. This week we've been posting, and thank you for your messages about the posts where we were talking about I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I'm rich, I'll be happy when I'm healthy, I'll be happy when I'm slimmer, I'll be happy when I've got the new job, the relationship, the partner, all of these things. I'll be happy when I'm less anxious, I'll be happy when I've got more time. And it's all so very interesting, isn't it, how our minds, we're always on to the next thing, or we can be onto the next thing. So I'll be happy when. Working towards and simply accepting that what we have now and being happy now and happy in the moment is a really powerful step. One, it's great to have goals, ambitions, dreams, visions that we can move towards, and we can check in regularly whether we're moving closer or further away from them. But taking that moment to sit and be present and to accept that we can actually be happy with what we have right now. So the tapping that I'm going to be sharing in this video and in subsequent videos is around exactly that. So as we've mentioned in previous videos, when we start doing tapping, we always start with the point here. So just tapping on the side of the hand and tuning in, sitting down and being comfortable if you can, and thinking about that question, I'll be happy when, and see what comes up for you most strongly. Is it around having more time, about being less stressed or less anxious? Is it around, you know, the things that you're moving towards, work, partners, new house, new car, all of the above? Whatever it is, just seeing what is most strongly for you and what is maybe the least achievable in your mind in this moment. So what we're going to do is we're just tuning in, tapping on the side, and I'm going to give one example of when I've got more time. But please, if any of the words or this isn't what's for you, just simply replace what I'm saying with words that do mean something for you. So as we're just tapping on here, becoming aware of what feels so unachievable right now. And I'm so miserable and I'm so unhappy because I don't have X in my life. And what would you give it as a number? 0 being actually, I can think about it and there's nothing there, there's no emotion, there's no feeling, there's no pain. And 10 being, it is so painful, I feel so nervous, I feel so anxious. And give yourself a number. And tuning in. And then just following me with a couple of rounds of tapping. What I guarantee is that we'll lessen the emotion simply through the physical act of tapping and allow ourselves to feel a little happier in this moment. So tapping on the side, tuning in. And I'm going to say an 8 for when I've got more time. I'll be happier when I've got more time. So even though I feel I'll be so much more happy when I have more time, I'm here and it's okay. Even though I'll feel so much happier when I have more time, in this moment, I am accepting who and where I am. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm becoming aware of an emotion in my body, and you might be too. And so simply think of the colour, the shape, the size, and any emotion that's attached to that. So for example, the intensity for me at the moment is an 8, and it feels like It's yellow and it's a ball. It's a ball of energy that I can feel like in my stomach area. And the emotion, or what this means, is I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when. So even though I have this ball-shaped energy in my stomach, and it feels like it's intense, an intensity of 8, in this moment, I love and accept myself. And I'm here, and it's okay. Tapping on top of your head, thinking about the shape, the colour, the size, the intensity. This yellow ball, this feeling of unhappiness in my stomach. This yellow ball of unhappiness in my stomach. Side of the eye, this yellow ball of unhappiness in my stomach. Under the eye, this yellow ball of unhappiness in my stomach. Under the nose, this yellow ball of unhappiness in my stomach. Now as I'm tapping here, I'm becoming aware of the intensity, and it's really already dropped to maybe a 4. So I know my body is responding very quickly. Also checking in, has it changed at all? So I'm aware now the colour has changed to green. It's still a ball, but it's a little bit spiky. And it's moved to my throat. Now anything that comes up for you, any colours, shapes, images that come to mind, don't second guess them. Just literally go with the wisdom your body is sharing, as weird and as wonderful as it sometimes can be. So this green spiky ball of energy in my throat. This green spiky ball of energy in my throat. I'm going to tap on the side. This green spiky ball of energy in my throat. Onto the wrist, this green spiky ball of energy in my throat. And now I'm just going to start throwing in some inquiries. What could this mean? What is this about? Why can't I accept and simply be happy as I am? Why do I need more time? And simply see what comes up. Tapping through the finger points. Now, for me, this has now shifted down to a 3, maybe down to a 2. So I'm going to do another round of tapping. Just tuning in. Thinking about being present, being in the moment, simply accepting I am where I am. And happiness is actually a choice. And in this moment, I can choose happiness. Now that I've given myself just a little bit of time to think about it, I can choose to be happy. Tapping on the top of your head. For me, it's still green, spiky ball of energy in my throat. I'm aware of this and I accept it as what it is. Coming down onto the eye. This energy in my throat that I'm curious about, that I'm happy to let go, whatever it means. Side of the eye. This green energy in my throat. This green energy in my throat. Under the nose. Just taking a moment, accepting where I am. And affirming, I choose happiness. In this moment, I am choosing happiness. In this moment, I am choosing happiness. I choose to be happy. With or without time, I choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice, and I choose to be happy in this moment. Breathe in as we go. Now for me, that has pretty much dissolved. Now I do tap every day, and so my body does respond quite quickly. So if you find that whilst you're tapping, just come onto the wrist and then through the finger points, whilst you're tapping, if it hasn't come down in the numbers, just tap around again. Either replay the video or just on your own, tune in to what's your body sharing with you, what colour, what shape, what emotion, what intensity. And then just simply tap round the points, or as we've done before, just on the finger points until it lessens. And then when you come to a place where you can just affirm a belief or a way of being, and that can simply be, for this one, I choose happiness. Oh, I could tap all day. Now, I hope that has helped. As say, there are going to be more videos specifically around some of the other points and some journal prompts as well, because I think it's sometimes really helpful and really healthy to allow yourself just a couple of minutes to ponder where you are with your thoughts. And sometimes it just feels good to get the pen, get the piece of paper, write them, and then you just leave them to the side or let them go. Please let me know if this is helping, or indeed if you've got anything specific that you would love us to tap on. I'll be organising soon some group tapping sessions which we're going to hold on Zoom, and then we'll be posting the video in here. So please let me know as well if you'd be interested in joining those. Have a great day and hope you've enjoyed the video.